What is up, guys? My name's Simian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Before I go any further with this entire thing, I want to say thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. This is insane from when I first started my channel. I am truly grateful for every single one of you. I will be going live on either Twitch or YouTube this Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Please let me know what dates you guys are available because I want as many people to be able to join as possible. And where are you guys located in the world so I can make a schedule so that I can start doing this at least once a week and talk all things Sims with you guys. Okay, so we're going to be talking about some new footage that happened to be posted by The Sims the other day, and as well as we are going to be talking about some speculation involving the live stream or early release content. We're also going to get into a couple of console issues and some speculations about other packs. With that being said, I did want to mention that I am doing a giveaway where I'll be announcing 2 winners for the new Horse Ranch expansion pack. All you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel, and yes, it is for PC and console, as well as following me on Twitter or TikTok. It can be one or the other, and then the YouTube channel will have its own set of things. Now, with that being said, let's get into the topic of what we're going to be talking about. So, Chrissy, YouTube, make your own nectar to earn simoleons or host friends. Well, we do now have a build and some little speculation of exactly what the items will look like in game once the horse pack expansion pack will be released. Now, many people did feel like a lot of this did look like reused and copied items from other packs, but of course we'll get into that in just a little bit. As you guys can see, I do think that it's very similar to Brindleton Bay. It's on a very similar vibe, and it also gives cottage living at the same time to me personally, but I would love to hear your opinions and thoughts towards the end. I did look on over on her thing to see maybe if we could get some hints towards a future live stream, which we're going to be talking about a little bit later on in the video. But she did mention when you've been recording for almost 3 hours, and so now your voice is practically gone because you're also sick, but I still have more to record, so at least I can rest my voice for the next 2 hours. Now, we do have insight on other YouTubers and EA Game Changers that have been working on this project as well, such as Improve, Dr. Ashley, and Ninister00. I did take a look at over on their Twitter profile to see if maybe we have any hints on some future live streams that could be coming up soon, but so far none of them has said anything. I even went to the very last person by the name of Nini, and again, nothing has been said. So I'm kind of curious as to what's going to be happening. Again, it is Tuesday, so they could be announcing it right after I post this video, but I don't know. Many people do believe to say that because there has been such a hesitation when it comes down to the live stream or as well as just early access release, because a lot of this footage looks like their only gameplay that there is just horses, and that there is quote unquote no real gameplay. It's just going to be horses altogether. Now, we do know that Sims 4 spent a lot of their time, if not most of the budget, on the horse animations, because from what we can see, it does look really good, but we'll have to wait until we see other packs integrated with this expansion pack. But as well as there isn't really any horse gameplay besides what we've already seen from the gameplay trailer. They've showed all the nitty gritty, and even on the Behind the Sims Summit, which was recently done, we already seen just nothing but horses. Most of the Behind the Scenes Summit was talking about just the horses. So we are stating that we are a lot of the simmers are coming to a conclusion that there might not be anything besides just the horses, and that there is no real gameplay. So that does strike concern with a lot of people, and that they're holding off on the live stream because of this. Now, again, they did wait a little bit for the Growing Together live stream to come out and announce. It was not until the week of that they did announce a live stream, so maybe that's what we could be waiting for. But again, I would love to know your thoughts and opinions. Let's get into my thoughts and opinions for just a second. I do want to mention that The Sims knows exactly what they're doing when it comes down to build up and tactics that work when it comes down to selling their expansion packs. They're very curated, and I will say they do exactly the perfect marketing move to where they get people riled up and talking about it and tweeting about it and saying all these things. Again, The Sims 4, and not only The Sims team, but EA, I feel like as a company is one of those companies that are like, we'd rather have bad publicity than no publicity. And I feel like that's the same tactics that they use when it comes down to the Sims 4 marketing. Now, I could be wrong, but I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Again, that's just my personal thoughts. We don't know for sure exactly what they do and how they market, but all I can say is I've seen a consistent pattern when it comes down to getting the community riled up And then once they do release certain things, they'll do it here and there. And then we've also seen it with when it comes down to leaks. Even all the build and buy mode items have been quote unquote leaked right around the same time that consoles were having this issue, in which we'll talk about in a later video. Now, again, I'm always curious to hear your thoughts and opinions, because some people think that sometimes I stretch it out a little bit too much when it comes down to the speculations, and which can be very true, because sometimes I mention speculation, and I always say the word speculation very heavy, because no one knows for sure. I don't know for sure unless I got the facts and I'm literally showing you guys the receipts on what I'm trying to talk about. Most of the time it's all in the air. But speaking of speculation, Hinford Hen actually tweeted this, saying, here's the list of bugs related to the gardening in The Sims 4. How many of these have you experienced? Now, as you guys can see, there's a lot of things going on, saying can't buy seeds or planter computers, can't harvest fire leaf, oversized crops not planting, no option to harvest gardening plants, and there is many more that go on for this. Now, again, if you are having these issues, please leave it down below in the comments so that other people can know they're not alone, as well as I'm curious to know. I don't play that much with the gardening. I've had my troubles when it comes down to it, but I've never actually went and played it fully on. So again, I would love to know, and I think that this has to do a lot with the Horse Ranch expansion pack, because there's going to be a new gardening, that's coming with that. With that being said, none of the sim gurus that have worked on this project has really said anything, including sim guru Popcorn, who had faced a lot of backlash and made a statement, and sim guru Bat, who hasn't just been very outspoken at all and have not said anything. SimGuru Ninja did tweet saying the Sims 4 Ideas Corner on the official forums is a great place to log suggestions. Thanks for sharing. And this is going back to a Twitter post that a simmer asked, stating, where would one go to make a suggestion on bringing back Manage World to the main screen? Sometimes I just want to build and not go through a resume game or 3 loading screens to do so. Now, many people did feel this way, because I remember when this first happened and came out, a lot of people were like, why did you guys fix something that's not broken? What is going on? And just how long they take to fix things when it's broken. Now, again, speaking of that, we are going to get into console issues in just a second, but I did want to mention one more speculation that I did have regarding the Growing Together pack, in which the Hinford Hen actually tweeted and asked, hello Matt, I was wondering if you missed my reply to you in regards to the bug where photos go black if they are stored in storage chests. He does go on to say, now that's been all fixed up, for release date on it though when the fix goes live. I mean, like, I know the date, but I guess, they can't say for sure, quote unquote. And if you guys aren't familiar with the Growing Together, if you don't have this pack, the box itself keeps showing up black when you store photos in it. He did say now that the pack date is out for the Horse Ranch, this will also be fixed on July 20th. So we can be expecting an update on July 20th when the Horse Ranch expansion pack goes live. Now, with that being said, he did say maybe check on the 18th, but if it's still an issue, let me know. Again, why would you even mention, oh, it's still an issue? Why isn't it going to be fixed? To me personally, the Sims 4 team does a lot of runaround when it comes down to fixing things and trying to stretch out how long they can go before they actually have to fix it, including console. Console is still going through it, and I'll actually link this petition down below it's a petition basically for the Sims 4 console, where the console controls have been changed. And if you're not familiar with the console in general, ever since over in January, yes guys, January, we are half a year in the consoles in which they're going through, and it's been so much, it's been insane. SimGuru Nova actually tweeted out certain things, and people were pissed because it looked very insensitive towards what the console community was going through at the time. I mean, this was all over Twitter. A lot of people on YouTube that covered the Sim News was talking about it, and yet SimGuru Nova was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Redacted, blah blah blah, and she ended up taking that post down in specific because of the backlash that she got. Now, I did look at the Sims Direct and the Sims team to make sure that they haven't said anything as of lately since I've been recording this video, but again, nothing has been said about nor console nor anything about a live stream or even EA early access that we're going to be receiving. There is a lot of speculation going on whether or not we will be getting it, because of people feeling that, again, there is a lack of gameplay when it comes down to the Horse Ranch expansion pack and it just being solely focused on horses. Now, Me personally, I do think that there are gameplay when it comes down to the horses itself, but that's it. Again, I know the expansion pack is surrounded by horses, but to make it an expansion pack surrounded just by horses, one specific animal, again, many people did feel, including myself, that this should have been a game pack because of the way they are stretching this pack out. Again, they know many people did want to see horses, and many people were interested in the animations and just overall wanted that horse vibe with cottage living. They didn't get it, so now they can put it into an expansion pack, have twice as much money, make twice as much money, and then be able to sell it for $40. Also, I'm very curious, do you guys think there will be a live stream? I don't know. Now, with that all being said, I did want to mention again that I am doing a giveaway, which will be 2 winners for the new Horse Ranch expansion pack. All you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel as well as following me on Twitter or TikTok. Now, again, it is for PC and console. With that being said, I did want to thank every single one of you. We made it to 20K. That is insane to me from when I first started this channel. I cannot be more grateful for every single one of you, whether you comment on my videos, whether you like my videos, which truly does help up my channel, by the way, and whether you're a silent viewer or you share my videos in some kind of way, you still support my channel, and for that I thank you. Again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. It does not go unnoticed. There will be a live stream coming this week. I'm still debating on whether or not I should do Twitter or YouTube. Again, you guys let me know, and where also are you located in the world and what time works best for you. Now, that being said, again, it's going to be either Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So please, 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 your comment truly does help out whether or not and what day I select, as well as the time. And if you guys prefer Twitch or YouTube. With that being said, again, thank you guys so much for watching. You know, thank you. I cannot thank you guys enough. Again, that's why I'm doing a giveaway. I always want to give back to the community that shows so much love to me. With that all being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.